Hello there, this is Cheryl Lentz, Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Lots and lots and lots of things to go over today. Starting today through March 31st, there are a number of bundles that are 20% off. So pretty exciting. And also what's terribly exciting, I love the Mighty Mini. So the Mighty Mini cut and emboss machine is also 20% off. So pretty exciting. So I was going to show you those. And it just so happens that I actually have all of the sets or the bundles that are on sale except one. I don't know if that's good or bad. That tells you how much I buy. I have lots of stuff here. So I'm going to just go over that. And then also we have a brand new offering that's called Waves of the Ocean. And I'm going to show you the product. Tomorrow I'll be introducing our Monkey Cut Kit with Waves of the Ocean. So I'm pretty excited to bring you that new product. So let's turn the camera around. Thank you for joining me. If you're joining me late, thank you for joining me late. Thank you for joining me on YouTube. Please subscribe to the channel. In showing some of these, I did quickly pull out some of them. I pulled out stamps. Yes, I pulled out the stamps and the dies, but I also pulled out, hi Cindy, I also pulled out some samples, card samples, not for all of them, but I was digging through and like going through and looking for things to show you. So I will, I'm going to start with the mini machine and just show you what all comes with it, and then we'll go on to the sets that are on sale. So let's turn the camera around. Ta-da. There we go. So we're going to take a little ride. Cover your eyes. If this bothers you, I just yanked it right out of the machine. You had a wilder ride than normal. Okay, sorry about that. I'm so sorry. Okay, so any of these items, you can go to stampingjourney.com if you would like to purchase them. So 20% off. This is the first time they've done this with our Mighty Mini. So this is how it comes, all closed up. So it's nice and small, and I think it's adorable. I love it because it does a good job of cutting everything out. And so you get the Mighty Mini, this machine, and then it opens up. You just pull the sides down. It has little feet here that hold it steady. I mean, it moves around when I'm using it on here because I have a foam pad and I have this paper on here. So, but anyhow, that's how, and then it also comes with these pads. So plate number 1, okay, that's the base plate. And then you get 2 of the acrylic plates, number 2s. And then you get a number 3 plate. So this is if you're using the smaller, narrower, standard embossing folders, you would use plate number 1 and plate number 3, like that. If you were using the heavier embossing folders, the 3D embossing folders, you would use plate number 1 and plate number 4. So with your regular die cutting, that's when you're going to use plate number 1 and the 2 acrylic plates. Okay, and it states that here, so you never have to wonder what's going on. It shows you the sandwiching and what you're going to use that for or with. So there you go. So it's kind of I love this little machine. It does an awful lot, and it's on sale now for $48. So woohoo! I love that it closes up. It's nice and small. So those of you that travel, I don't do that because I'm kind of homebound here. But for those of you that travel, this is a great little machine to have along. Okay, so that's the machine that's on sale, the Mighty Mini, the mini Stampin' Cut machine. And then they have a bunch of bundles that are on sale. So this bundle, I don't have my stamp set here right now, but these are the dies. So all of the dies and all the ones I'm showing you today can be used with the Mighty Mini. So this is an example of these dies. I love the dies. So what I used on here was I used the flowers, of course, excuse me, that match up, but also I used our foam, where are they here? Our foam sheets, the foam adhesive sheets. So I put the foam adhesive sheets on the cardstock and then cut it out. So this is just an example of that. So you get that nice 3D look here. So that's an example of the very first one. It's called the All Squared Away Bundle. And it has a really cute stamp set that would give, it has 4 different squares that would give these an interesting background, and then you could put your flowers on top. In this case, I think this is from Pansy Petals. I used the gingham, which is, you know, one of my favorites. So that's the first one that's on sale. It's on sale from $50 to $40. So it would be this and the stamp set. All right, now I'm just going to move along here. So here's my next. I have them all in bundles. So I went by 4s. That's how they show the savings in bloom, right? Okay. So next one is Art Gallery, and unfortunately I couldn't find a sample in here. I have used it a lot. This is absolutely a beautiful stamp set. I love this because it says just want to say, and then you could have whatever you want to say. I'm thinking of you, you're lovely, sorry, best wishes, thank you, happy birthday, good luck, congratulations, I miss you. And then these interesting little tabs for the words. So super cute, cuts out nicely. So that's one, Art Gallery. It's on sale for $44.75. All right, next one in line is the Beauty of Friendship. This is a great set. In fact, we have a matching monkey cut kit for the DSP that goes with this set. So Beauty of Friendship is on sale for $46.25. You get the stamp set, the dies, and look at how great these are. So I did have a sample on this one. So this cutout here, I just used DSP and cut that out, but you can kind of get a look at how big this die is for the trees. So very cool. It's a very nice, ta-da, very nice. I have a little, I don't know where that came from, a little thing falling off here. So, and it also has these little birds. So they're kind of fun to put in the trees. So there we go, Beauty of Friendship, and that's on sale for $46.25. Let's move that to the side. And then this is an oldie but goodie. It's been around, this Celebrate Sunflowers. So the cool thing about this is that, you know, you have this big sunflower stamp, right? I have leaves in here for next time. And then this cuts out. So this would cut out your leaves, your flower, and then this will give detail to the flower. And I'm going to show you a real quick thing. When you're figuring out where you want to go with this, when you stamp this, I always look for these leaves, right, these petals right here that are sort of sweeping to the side. And when I stamp it, I line it up on my block, have that on the bottom, so that when I pull out my dies, I can see that on my dies, again, you have this kind of sweeping to the side, so that I can line it up perfectly. So if you just watch out for that little thing that makes this flower different with those sweeping petals, you can always line up your die correctly. So that's a little tip. Even with the this one here, where you get all the detail that would sit on top of your flower, again, the petals that are sweeping to the side, everything will line up perfectly. You just have to that's my one thing that I look at when I use this die. So there you go. That's my little tip on that one. So look for anything that's a little bit off or a little bit different, and then you'll know how to line it up. Because if you just stamp it and you kind of do that, where you're dialing it in, trying to find out where it goes, it's much easier to figure out where there's a little different area and follow through with those swoopy flowers, swoopy petals. That's my tip for the sunflowers. So this is on sale for $45.50. Beautiful set. All right, and then next one up is Garden Wishes Bundle. So here we go. So you get the Garden Wishes stamp set and all these fabulous dies. So this gets cut out. The individual one gets cut out. They have a cute little bee on here, which also gets cut out. So lots of neat elements on here. The grass, the little lines for the, it would do indentations, right, where the little bee is going. So sweet. And this is $47 on, and I'm missing one piece in here that's being used currently with one of my cards. But this is on sale, the Quiet Meadow, no wait, that's not right. The Garden Wishes bundle. It's on sale for $45.50. Okay, so Hydrangea Haven. This is a beautiful set too, and I had used it tons and tons. Now I couldn't find a card. A lot of my cards, with everybody that orders, I send a card out, or I give a card out for my Hostess Club members and that kind of thing. So I was looking and I couldn't find them, but the cool thing about this set is it has all these little individual flowers. So you can cut these out, kind of mush around, use your daubers or your the brushes, and add some different pretty purple colors, purple and blue, and then cut these flowers out so you all have kind of a muted thing, and then they would go right on top of your stamp. The stamp is much bigger than what it shows on the... So all those little flowers, you can kind of crinkle them up, and then you'll have a 3D flower on here. So it's this is a fun set. So this is called Hydrangea Haven Bundle for $46.25. Ta-da. Okay, and can't believe I couldn't find a pansy. It's probably in my... I probably have some in my monkey cut kit, because we also have a monkey cut kit that goes with the Pansy Patch. So Pansy Patch, again, all these are nice and small, used with the Mighty Mini cutter. This bundle is on sale for $45.50. So this has lots of, you can stamp your flowers, and it's like 3-step, 4-step stamping, right? All in order, and with the leaves too. And then on here you could build them. So great way to use up scraps. It gives a texture, not only cuts it out, but it gives a texture on these petals also. So a really nice set to have on hand. Okay, next one is the Quiet Meadow Bundle. So that one I did have some samples here. So here's the Quiet Meadow Bundle. I love all these cutouts. I love all the cutouts. You have like a whole forest of, a whole field of wildflowers. That's what it reminds me of. So here are some of the cutouts, and I used our rose gold textured foil on this one. So kind of cool. All that is with that. And then here's one again, just with one of the other cutouts, and kind of matches up with the paper. There we go. So they're fun to do, fun to use. Let's see here. We made this little tower card using this set too. So here's the butterflies, the happy birthday side, all the different paper. Here's the little, but I love all these different, I call them weeds. You know, I'm not real, I don't have a green thumb, but I love all these weed, that's what I call them. All these weed flowers. Kind of cool, all the silhouettes. So lots of fun. So the Quiet Meadow Bundle is on sale for $47. Ta-da. All right, and then the Seascape Bundle. So this one is kind of fun. It's, here is the dies that go with. I have them upside down, but I have one of the, look at this. Here's my, look at the koi. I got this one after we went to Hawaii, because we had a koi pond right under our window and when we were in Hawaii. So I was like, I have to get that now. So neat set, has some nice sayings, cool dies for coral, the seahorse, the big koi, and then it also has all these little fish. So here's the sample card that I use the diorama dies. And then, but you can see that the coral has all little cutouts. It has texture, gives it texture. But I used the leaves in the background, the little fish. I used the self-adhesive back sequence for my bubbles. So it was kind of a fun, this is a cool set. The dies are cool. lots of fun with this stamp set. So Seascape Bundle is on sale for $41.50. There we go. And then we have Sweet as a Peach. I've used this lots, and we also have a monkey cut kit that goes with this set. So here is the Sweet as a Peach. Cute sayings. You can, it has these leaves that stamp out like this. So you can either put the peaches on them or you can put the flowers there. So it's kind of a fun thing. So here's one example with the flowers. There we go. So sweet. I like these little tiny flowers with the little tiny leaves. It looks kind of cute. The peaches can also turn into plums. I've done them in purple too. So there we go. So Sweet as a Peach bundle can be, is on sale for $32.75. Such a deal. So $32.75, Sweet as a Peach. All right, now, Welcoming Window. I love, love, love this one. So Welcoming Window, I've made a number of them. We did a lot of Mother's Day cards with this one. So it's sort of, you're building it. So you have your window, you have either a stamped image, or you have this one with kind of a wood grain and the little square cutouts here. You have shutters that you can go on. You can cut them out separate. There is also hinges, that's what I was thinking of. Hinges for your shutters. Super cute. Welcoming Window is on sale for $44.75. This is a sample of one of the Mother's Day cards we did using this. So it's kind of, and then it just folds up like this. But you can see all the cool flowers, the pots. So you have all, it's two-step, right? So here's the greenery. Here are the flowers that just step in. So you have the other colors. So that's what we did for some Mother's Day cards. Ta-da. So Welcoming Window is on sale for $44.75. Super cute set. All right. Then one of my favorites, What's Cooking? We had a stamp, we had a card class or a card kit using this set. I totally love this. And I'm not a cooker, I don't cook, but my granddaughter cooks a lot. So I was like, I have to get this. It's just so fun. So this has all these cool things in, all the cutouts. Here's some samples of the cards. So this What's Cooking bundle is on sale for $40.75. So here's some samples that I used here. The cutting board has a wood grain to it. It's textured, has a wood grain. It's just totally fun. And so here's one I did. Here's another one with the bowls. So this one that looks like it's DSP, it's just these little vegetables just stamped over and over and colored. So onto some DSP that had little dots. So there you go. I made my own DSP to go with it. And then this one, I wanted to show you how cute the whisk is and the flipper, whatever that's called, that's in here. The flipper, that's what I call it. Give me the flipper. So anyhow, super, super cute. This little chef's hat, this here, the little chef's hat, that I did fussy cut. So I fussy cut that. But otherwise, there are the dies to go with the bowl, the spatula, the spoon, the knife, the cutting, or the rolling pin. I know what it is, the rolling pin. But the little chef's hat I had to cut out. But super cute set. That is $40.75. Love, love, love this set. So cute. All right. And then the last one is Wild Cats. And even though I have a cat, I didn't get the Wild Cat bundle. But that is a bundle also on sale for $34.25. So this 20% off goes through March 31st. Great time to pick up the mini cut and emboss machine at 20% off. And then any of these stamp sets that you can use easily with your mini machine. So, ta-da. That's the big sales thing. And then, exciting news. So we have a new set. It's called Waves of the Ocean, available March 1st to May 2nd. Now, this is one of those things where if you like it, get it. The stamp set and dies will be in the annual catalog, but the paper and all the good things that come with it are while supply lasts. So something to keep track of, okay? I'm going to show you this paper. It's just wildly beautiful. So the stamp set, here it is. And here are the dies. Oops, come over here, dies. Okay, so here are the dies. Stamp set and dies. Very cool. Love, love, love this. So it has all these different wave cutouts. So in our Monkey Cut kit, you will get a adhesive sheets because it's so much easier to use when you have dies that are this fine and small. They even have, it's like two clouds where they have an extra little piece that goes onto the clouds. I'll show you that. But the paper is spectacular. So here is the set. And now let's open the paper. I'm going to open the Waves of the Ocean paper. So it's 12 by 12 paper. And I think that they were going to come out with a video, I thought, but I haven't seen it yet, on how this paper was made. So really, really cool is that the paper was made with like where they pour the paint and move things around, like kind of pour the paint and spin it or something. So here is, I mean, this could be waves, this could be mountains. It's so cool. So here is, I'm going to start over here. Here's the first one. And then here's the back side. Ta-da. So beautiful. I love this stuff. So here it is. So you can see how they poured the paint and then they photographed it. And it just has so much movement and so much, it's just really cool. So here's that front. And then the back side. The back sides are as cool as the front. The fronts mainly have a lot of the blues in it, right? But the back side has additional colors that come through here. So look at this one. Into the Calypso Coral, kind of a peachy, the soft succulent. I mean, it's like, I just want to touch it, like when I did fabric. This one reminds me of sea turtles. It just kind of reminds me of sea turtles with the green and the granny apple green and the night of navy and all these cool colors just kind of bubbled up together. So pretty. And here we go. Back side. Lots of waves crashing still, bubbles, turtles, I don't know, greenery in the ocean. This one has more of the dark night of navy in there and the Pacific Point and the greens, but you can just see movement in all of it. It's just like, oh, ooh la la. All right, next one is our Calypso Coral again, bringing in some more colors with the bubbles. This one is at a diagonal, so I think that's kind of fun. No matter what you do with this, it's going to be beautiful. This is like one of those no-brainer things, so you want to get this right away. So here we go. Here's the back side of that one. So you can see, you just get a lot of color variety. Here we go. Here's this one. So again, the night of navy, the granny apple green. Oh, it's just like, oh my goodness sakes. I love it. And here's the back side. I get some daffodil delight, get some yellows in there and bright. So beautiful. This paper is fabulous. So I'm looking forward to the Monkey Cut kit I will show you tomorrow. So this is the 12 by 12 DSP. Then there's also beautiful rhinestones, Waves of the Ocean. So beautiful, beautiful rhinestones. So you can see all the colors that we looked at. Hi, Cheryl. All the colors that we looked at are in there. And then this is like a big bonus thing. I just love this. So they have these blue foils. And let's see here. Let me pull this out. So this is something that I would use with the adhesive sheets and those dies to accent on. So it's silver, Coastal Cabana, and the Night of Navy. So rich, beautiful foils. Let's see how that looks on there. Oh, you can see, oh my goodness sakes, it's just lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So I did play with this set a little tiny bit today, so I hadn't done it before. So the first thing I tried was I used the dies. So here's the two separate dies that create the waves, and I just layered them up with some of the DSP in the background. I love the little pelican here and the clouds. You can see there's two pieces. So you see the texture on the cloud. So you cut out the cloud and then it adds, you cut out this little piece, which again would be very useful to use the adhesive sheets. But so that's, there we go. Ta-da. So I did that one this morning. Then I went on to do this one. I just wanted to see how it's stamped. So I stamped the wave image. That's this one right here. It's huge. So something to use your big block on, or excellent if you're using it with your Stamparatus. So I stamped my wave. Then I took a little bit. I took the chalk marker and I colored in some spots here, so it was like the froth from from the wave, the foam. And then I took my shimmery crystal effects and put it over the white, and this is the effect that you get. So you can kind of see, you get some texture. This is all raised up where I have the crystal effects in there. You can see a little shine there when I do it just right. So anyhow, so that one was just a fun one. And then I had stamped it here, stamped it a second time in here. So I just had a little bit of the wave in there for the happy birthday. So ta-da. And then here's some of those gorgeous jewels. On this one, I used some of the jewels too. So you can see the foil in there. And then the crystal effects gives it a fun extra little thing. So that is what I have for you today. So Waves of the Ocean. Tomorrow I'll be coming on. I'll show you a little bit how I did this. Tomorrow I'll be coming on and doing my the monkey cut kit with Waves of the Ocean. So I'm looking forward to that and sharing that with you. So I took our chalk marker, and any of these spots here that had a little bit of the color underneath, I just colored it in a little bit with the chalk marker. So I just left it white. I'm mainly going where it, I just wanted to go like here and there. I didn't want to color all of the opening areas. So I just went with my chalk marker and then my crystal effects, and I just squeezed it on there and kind of moved it around here. And then when it dries, you get that cool effect here. Come on. My hands are not strong. So I was kind of weak pulling these out. So there we go. I have to use two hands. Normal people probably don't. But I'm just kind of going over where I put that chalk marker. And that'll give me some foam and froth and give me some texture on this without having to even do any. You can see it's, when it dries, you'll see the white underneath there more. So it just gives it that 3D effect. So chalk marker, shimmer, crystal effects, lots of fun. Ta-da. And this die comes with the set. And so I just ran the ribbon right through there and then tied my big bow. So pretty simple card. I mean, you would do this and let that sit and you're all set for a nice happy birthday card. So I'm going to leave these out here. Hopefully we get a picture of those, but I will have more tomorrow. I'm hoping to finish up the kit. I'll get it photographed and on the website on stampingjourney.com. So you can go in and order. And like I said, if you like this, you need to order it right away because it's while supply lasts. So we know how that works. This was stamped in soft suede, my little pelican there. And then I used the soft suede blend to go right over it. And I used the granite to go over my little pelican there. I couldn't remember what color they were, and I didn't look it up. So I left his head white, and I just kind of colored his body. I don't live by the ocean. So I forgot what he was supposed to look like, but that's my pelican. So whether it's realistic or not, that's my guy. So, all right, let me turn the camera around here. Ta-da. So pretty short and sweet today, but I wanted you to be aware of that sale, the 20% sale. If you were waiting to get your Mighty Mini, get it now, get it on sale. And then if you don't have any of the stamp sets that go along with it, I mean, there's many more, but those particular sets are 20% off too. So a good time to save some money and enhance your stamping capabilities. So thank you for joining me. I will see you tomorrow for the brand new Monkey Cut Kit, Waves of the Ocean. So looking forward to that. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Bye-bye. Oh, I went to the wrong button. First time on. Thank you.